Hello, my name is Steve Senegal, and I won the 2010 Formula One gold race at Reno Air Races. We're here at Hayward, California at my hangar, having a great time. Well, I got my private pilot's license in 1980, and then shortly thereafter that I started instructing at Santa Monica Airport, and then started an air charter company. Did that for a couple of years, got hired at United Airlines, and moved up to now I'm a 767, 757 captain at United Airlines. The two are two completely different aspects of aviation. At United Airlines, I keep the airplane nice and smooth. Safety obviously is the number one important thing that I do at United Airlines, and staying away from other airplanes is very important. At Reno, we stay very close to other airplanes, going very fast, very close to the ground, and where the primary goal is to win. Back in 1999, I met a guy named Ed Dutro, and I crewed on his airplane for a couple of years and sort of got a taste for racing at Reno and how much fun and the camaraderie and everything that goes on at Reno. And then in 2004, I purchased Misdemeanor, a Casset. I bought it, restored it, put a new wing on it, had some engine work done on it, and flew it for a couple of years. But as much as I could do to it, it just wouldn't get any faster. Then in 2008, I guess it was, I bought Endeavor from Dave Hoover. Endeavor's just a great airplane. In 2008, I won the gold. 2009, we had some problems and wasn't able to finish the gold race, and then came back in 2010 and just won the gold. The engine worked great. Ken Tunnell down at Lycon just did some fabulous work on the engine. I had more time on the course, more time in a faster airplane, and got more comfortable on it, and everything just came together, and just had a great time in 2010. It was actually just an awesome week. Put it together, had a practice flight on it. Airplane felt really, really good, felt really stringent, felt really strong. Lycon did a really great job on the engine. Then we had the qualifying laps on Tuesday and Wednesday. Got out there and just really felt really good, and was able to qualify at 15 miles an hour faster than the next fastest plane. The next heat races, it just felt good, and I sort of got into a groove and felt really good flying the airplane, and the airplane felt really good flying. When you're up flying, you're concentrating, you're focusing on flying the airplane, watching the temperatures, watching your pressures, watching the pylons, watching the other competitors, other racers right next to you. And so, you're focused on flying, and you're not really counting the number of laps that you're flying. And then when we landed, everyone or several people came over and asked what happened, and my response was, "What happened to what?" And they said, "Well, you only flew 7 laps. What happened?" And so that was the first I'd heard of it. Talking with the flag person and the timers and such, I guess what happened is that somebody lost count down on the ground. Each race after that, I paid more attention to the number of laps that I was flying, and we'll definitely pay attention to that next year. We got to the gold race, the final heat, final race, and of course that's when the winds came up, and we had a couple of airplanes got damaged on the ground. Winds kicked up very strong in the afternoon of the gold race. That morning they were actually blowing pretty hard as well. Usually we fly off runway 26. We use a different start. The winds were blowing, a little more of a crosswind than a headwind than you typically see out there. And basically just as the green flag dropped, we all applied power. There was a gust of wind that came out there and basically caused Miss USA went off into the dirt, as Invictus did as well. I was fortunate enough that when the gust hit me, I was able to keep it going straight down the runway and get airborne and have a good race. I didn't know what had happened on the start and behind me, because all those airplanes were in fact behind me at the time. It felt really good. I was out there again in front, and it was just a great week. Great week indeed. You need a dedicated crew, a crew that's willing to get up at the crack of dawn. Our briefs are at 7 o'clock in the morning. Our first races are at 8. To get somebody to devote an entire week of their life or vacation to come out and then do that for you, it takes real dedication. Cash Copeland, he's my crew chief. He keeps me safe. If the airplane's not ready to go and he tells me we're not going, well, we just don't race. Ed Dutro, who actually got me started into air racing a long time ago, is now on my crew as well. Nancy Gunnin worked with us this year. She's a new entrant to help me out. She actually worked on Ed's crew a couple of years ago as well. We also have my wife, of course, without whose support I couldn't do any of this. She's there all week at Reno with me, going through all the trials and tribulations that I go through. And of course, we also have Von Phipps. He's a person that also I've known a couple of years and has come out every year to Reno to give me a hand and to make it work. In 2009, Invictus, being flown by Tom Richards, won the gold. This year, Tom's flying in the jet class, and Invictus was in the hunt again this year, but had some problems in the final gold race with the winds we had that day. Scarlet Screamer, Vito, he's a rookie that's new to Formula One in 2010. He flew a very good race, came in second this year as well. He could definitely pose some real competition, and there was a lot of airplanes that didn't fly in 2010. Sly Dog, Smokey Young's airplane. Jethro Bodine has an airplane, Yellow Peril, that's very competitive, that was down for maintenance this year. There are rumors of other new airplanes coming on the Formula One scene next year, so it'll be interesting to see how they perform. I mean, there's many airplanes out there that is going to make me work for it in 2011, that's for sure. You know, we're going to pretty much keep it the way it is. There's a few things we're going to do to it that get it ready for Reno for next year. Do some more flights on it, make sure that everything's still running great for it down here, and then just take it up there and run again. In 2011, actually, the rules have gotten changed where you can actually have electronic ignition now, and so there may be some airplanes that show up in 2011 that have electronic ignition on it, and that will solve some of their problems. But Endeavor still has two magnetos. As a matter of fact, Endeavor doesn't even have an electrical system. It's just basically an engine that we prop, that the crew chief gets out there and swings the prop, the engine start, the magnetos start firing, and that's basically how you fly the course. So.
How does it feel to have everybody gunning for you?
Well, it's a unique experience, and feels pretty good actually. As long as I can keep them looking for me, that means I'm in the lead.